Jammu and Kashmir police risked their lives to save students trapped in a wooden ropeway over River Tawi in Chenani district of J&K. While the children were on their way to school on a wooden trolley, the mechanism gave way. The police then rushed to the spot, and while some held the rope, one officer actually climbed the wooden trolley and managed to rescue the children. Take a look at those dramatic visuals.
बहुत बढ़िया सच्चा बहुत मुबारक।
Pradeep Datta joining us on the phone line. Pradeep, this is extremely admirable, the kind of courage that was shown by J&K police. Can you take us through the entire rescue operation and how difficult and challenging it was for the cops?
Yes, in fact, Jammu and Kashmir cops deserve a pat on their back. It was really very challenging and difficult operation carried out by them. These kids were going to school, which is on the other side of the river, and often during rainy season they have to take these wooden ropeway to move from one place to other. These four kids, while they were on their way, and in the middle of that, they got stuck because the rope got damaged. And in the meantime, the police immediately rushed to the spot. They somehow managed to not only prevent them, but also rescue them, because otherwise, had they not been able to hold the rope, these children would have got drowned, and that would have led to a fatal casualty. But fortunate enough that the policemen were able to hold the rope on the one side, and then the other cop somehow managed to enter inside that wooden channel, and he was able to get those kids back to the other side of the bank of the river. You can see in these visuals also, once they were able to do that, everybody was congratulating SHO Chenani police station, because he was the first one to rush to the spot, that finally they were able to rescue these kids. And these are the problems being faced by these far-flung areas where there is no road connectivity. Often they have to use these ropeways to move from one place to other, and so the difficulties they face. But here in this particular case, cops risked their lives. They risked their life to save lives of four children. Otherwise, it would have been very difficult. Anything would have happened. But somehow they managed to hold the rope, and because the rope had got damaged, and they were also able to move inside that ropeway cattle, and they were able to get those kids back.
Pradeep, at the same time, this is an extremely precarious mode of transport for children. Why was such a method there in the first place, and will it be changed now?
I think government will have to initiate action, because there are several places in far-flung areas in Jammu and Kashmir region where these ropeways are being used to move from one place to other. Often, in fact, the children and the people risk their lives. And these ropeways are quite old, and they have been, in fact, constructed long back, 20 to 30 years back. And most of the time, we have seen that there has been casualty, especially during the rainy season, when there is no road connectivity. It's not easy for them to move from that river. So they have to take these ropeways to move from one place, from one bank to the other bank, because their school is on the other side of the river bank. So they have to use this ropeway. And see, what really yesterday there would have been a major tragedy, but that was averted because of the timely action by the cops, and they deserve a pat on their back, because it is really admirable that they were able to reach spot and risk their lives to save lives of four kids.
Right. So for some of us, a ride in a ropeway may actually be a recreational thing. For school children in J&K, as we are just showing you, this is a regular mode of transport, something that often put their lives at risk, like it happened in this particular instance. Thanks, Pradeep, for joining us.